if I see them in the mall, best believe, I'm sorry, I'm not even a scared nigga. I'm not afraid of anything, but I'm gonna look the other way.
No shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
definitely gonna. I could be by myself. I see this bitch. I'm gonna look the other way because I'm not even comfortable that I hit that. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is crazy.
Old Glock, but it's to shoot like new whip, Panamera. My bitch and Jimmy Choo. All these questions, how I do it? Yeah, I came up out the blue. Load a couple pussy niggas. Yeah, the fuck is you gon' do? 3K for the free, 11K for the free. All this fucking swipe, she do it right, girl. You. She do it right.
Welcome to the Scamcast, where we are experts on the culture. And I am your motherfucking great fucking host, Read the Scam Guy. He's Swipe. And to the right of me, we got your expert host.
Baby go, daddy right to two, bitch.
And to the left of me, we got your expert host.
You already know what it is, man. The famous flea. Holla at me.
All right. So look, we are here, episode 2, ladies and gentlemen, and we are about to really start this show, and we're gonna get straight to it, because that's what I like to do.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Rogan 100 million, man. So that was the left field, because we a rap podcast, but now off the muscle, I gotta let it be known. We bigger than that.
Facts.
We bigger than just rap.
Facts.
Because this is going to be an actual show.
Bitch.
We look up the Wild and Out. 16 seasons. That's word. We support word.
Right.
Okay, so anyways. So Joe Rogan, 100 million. Fellas, my question is, what do you all think about that? Who wants to go?
Good.
Man, to me, man, I just feel like I look at it from a business aspect. To see somebody, they spent like what? What they spent to get him over there?
To Joe Rogan?
Yeah, they spent like five. No, they spent $100 million, but they tripled they stock to like
$5 billion. $5 billion.
So that's like a 2,000 increase.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
And they did that shit within, was it like a day or some shit?
Just that fast.
I think, within a day they made 100 million turn into 5 billion.
That's a flip.
So Joe Rogan, like they said, Joe Rogan he's really worth 5 billion.
Let's talk about that.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's
Right. So that let us know, we gotta shoot for the moon.
Absolutely.
Because he just opened the fucking door.
There's money out here, bro.
And he's like, it's not like he went and, he's working hard. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect on that. But I'm just saying, that nigga made it look too easy.
Yeah.
So I want to say that Joe Rogan, you, man, we motherfucking congratulate that shit. And we gonna pop that shit makes sense right there. We gonna pop some champagne to Joe Rogan.
Tell them what they need to do, bro.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your goddamn hands.
Also, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
Hit that motherfucking bell.
Wash your hands, though.
Wash your hands before you do all that shit.
Real talk. Like that shit be on my mind.
Yeah.
Wash your hands,
That's
man.
all we got to say.
And we still pouring up for Joe Rogan. I liked it, man. We gonna have. Do you all watch Joe Rogan?
I haven't gotten into it as much as I should. Yeah. I'm more of a Joe Budden podcast watcher. Okay. But I definitely do want to expand and see what Joe Rogan
I'm new. I'm a new viewer.
Okay.
So and I just started this year, and I think the nigga's amazing. I think he said nigga before too. And we're gonna speak on nigga because we have to this episode because Doja Cat. You know,
all right.
Okay. He says,
"Wow."
So we, this topic we gonna talk about all this. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, long story short, we gonna start off with the Joe Rogan. That's where we at. So y'all remind me, my friends, to help me stay on topic. So Joe Rogan, I watched him thus far. The highlight interviews thus far, to me, highlight Elon Musk.
That's that. If you were trying to turn somebody on to the podcast, that's the one you would go with, the Elon Musk.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Like when you're ready. Because you gotta, it's a different type of conversation. That's the nigga that created Tesla and a nigga that that's worth $5 billion. Yeah. So that's a different type of. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so number one, and then I'm gonna bring you somewhere else that, and I'm gonna just do this second one. This is where you all should start if you haven't. Lil Duval. You wouldn't have thought, and he has a number one record. He had one, you know, but you wouldn't. That nigga's an interesting motherfucker. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? He's been
around for a while. He's been around since about 03. So
absolutely.
He was with Luda back in the day, right?
Yeah. It happens. It happens.
It happens.
I wasn't Luda. He was with Tip back in the day. He was walking around. Yeah, he was with Grand Hustle.
I love to wash my hands with champagne, my friends. Get used to it.
That's why I let you open the box.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we're on designer strike. You know, I'm a designer guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm guilty of it. But right now, I'm on strike because we're on quarantine. Yeah. So I just want to say I'm on designer strike.
Support black-owned businesses.
You know, definitely do that. My friends, make sure you do that, you know.
Shout out True Story, Jada, bro.
So we're going to slide in. We praised Joe Rogan enough, man. So we're going to move on from Joe Rogan. We're going to get to Doja Cat now, man, because I don't know what the fuck happened. My man said, fuck the bitch. I'm new here today right now. Yeah. I'm normally on my shit, but this is why I stay in my own world, because it is a lot of tomfoolery. It is. But you guys, please share and let me understand what the hell just happened. Because, I mean, my guys, he's really...
Shane down with the Brown, bro.
All right, so go ahead.
She's well, basically.
And what happened? So tell what happened, and then explain why you feel that way.
Well, I found this shit out this morning, bro. But apparently, she denounced her blackness. She's saying, you know, she's half black, she biracial, but she's saying she don't want to be black. Only thing she like about being black is that, you know, she got a body. She just shit that, you know. The artificial shit, the shit, the shallow shit. She just happy she got this shit that niggas want. You know what I'm saying? The body.
And the titties.
You know what I'm saying? But she don't want nothing else about being black. She rather be white. She even said, apparently in the tweet like that, she being black makes you depressed or some shit like that. Like she wish she could just be white. You know what I'm saying? And then she on some shit called Tiny Chat or some shit when there's a bunch of
Geo-Nazi racists.
And you know. Nigger this, nigger that.
I feel like sometimes when it comes to race, we just gotta be careful with what we say. That's just what I say. But you go ahead because you seen it as well, right?
I saw the. I didn't see what he saw this morning. I saw the Tiny Chat, Geo-Nazi racist stuff. So I'm seeing her in the chat box, shaking her ass for the racist white guys.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, she's shaking her ass for the racist
now,
white guys.
This is, all right, so time out. I want you to finish, and it's crazy. It's two different things. I want to touch on what you said, then I'm going to touch on what you said. But go ahead.
Yeah, so she's shaking her ass for the racist white guys. She's also saying nigga with the hard ER, you know, talking to them, you know, just making fun of black people, saying she doesn't really, you know, same thing pretty much he's saying, so. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing from her. I always got a weird vibe from her ever since the first Bitch I'm a Cow thing.
Facts. Now,
take her serious.
Yeah, she made a song, Bitch I'm a Cow. I don't know. See, Doja Cat is new to me as well. Like, a lot of stuff is new. Like I said, I'm being real on the Joe Rogan. Doja Cat, I heard the name, but she's as new as last week to me. Yeah. Like, because when she got the number one record, like you said earlier, like, yo, how can you bash us and you got a number one record because of us, because you do our type of music.
And then you got Nicki Minaj on another black woman on the shit.
Right. So you shouldn't have did none of that. Yeah. But
it looks like she's been doing this for years. Based on the article I read, she's been doing this for a while. Like, she said that she used to be depressed and she used to go to these chat rooms and argue with these guys originally, and that was like.
So she's just weird.
Yeah, she would get her venting out arguing with these guys, and then eventually, I guess she befriended the guys.
So she argues about being black.
Just black people.
Don't know if she was. I don't know what side she was on. I don't know if she was taking.
Yeah, obviously not on our side.
Maybe they changed their mind.
She apparently on Twitter she lost like 200,000 followers or some shit.
Fuck her, man. Fuck that record. Yeah, my thing. So the first thing, all right, because denouncing the blackness.
One more thing, yo, what if these are the people who actually funded her career?
It is probably. That's the part. That's probably the wicked part.
Yeah.
So she's entertaining her fans, and sometimes that's where paying attention to your audience comes into play.
Yeah.
So if that's her audience, it is what it is. She doing what she gotta do to get the bag. Okay. But my thing is, I feel her somewhat on the denouncing her blackness shit, but I don't feel her on that nigger shit, shaking her ass for the white people, saying she don't like. Because my thing is, all right, being black is powerful, but it's also a gift and a curse.
No, it's not.
It's okay. Let me tell you my fucking things, and then I'm gonna let you know, and then I want you to go and tell me.
Can we just establish the difference between being black and being African American?
She said black. She ain't go into all this.
Her father is African
though. But she says she don't like being black, right? Yeah. She ain't go into all this extra shit. She says she don't like being black. All that extra ancestral. All right. We ain't even pay our funds to know too much.
I respect it.
So what I'm saying is, she said she doesn't like being black, right? Mm-hmm. Which is a fucking color, which was created by who? Who created the language? White people. So we're fucking named by a white person. Like, in reality, because it's a fucking color, and there was no language at all when we were put here. So...
When we put where?
On Earth.
And if that would be the case, white people wouldn't have been the people that would have.
But they created us over here in America. Not created us, but I'm saying they bought us from Africa, and they bought us here, and they labeled us.
We had a language, and we
had but what I'm saying, we ain't call each other black.
We had a word for black, though.
But that's not what she said. She doesn't enjoy being. She didn't fucking say that.
I feel what you said.
You're going somewhere else. That's what I'm saying. We gotta stay on topic. She hates being black. What is the fucking word they used to call each other in Africa? We don't fucking know. What's the word?
Something.
Okay. We talking about what the bitch said. Let's pull up and toast up, because this is beautiful content. Absolutely. My friend. She says she hates being black, which was labeled to us as fucking we speak their language. We don't speak our fucking African language. Do you know how to talk to a nigga in African?
I mean, I know how to speak to African people, but I don't necessarily.
Do you know how to speak French?
Oui.
I know a couple words.
No, nigga, you don't. We don't know how to speak French. You can fuck an African hottie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
look. So for sure you could do that. But what I'm saying is, all right, so this is why it's a gift and it's a curse, because it is. Because I've done a lot of research, my friend, and I'm an expert on the culture. So this is why it is a gift, because being black is beautiful. Facts. It's powerful. Facts. But this is why it's a curse, because black people, we rob each other. We kill each other. We hate. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. We kill each other. We kill. That's true. You're right. You're right. But we prey on ourselves before we prey on each other.
We have to stop acting like we're not. So, like, this is my thing.
But
right?
who put us
there? Before we get there, there's black on black crime, just like there's white on white crime. It doesn't get reported.
Which one is more?
But it doesn't matter. It's probably more white on white crime, because if you're going to tell me it's more white people in the country, you guys
no, they steal from each other differently. They still.
There are people. But there are people who steal regularly too. There are people who kill regularly and everything like that. When you go to places, when you go to South Dakota where ain't no black people at, I'm sure it's fucking white on white crime, because it's hood there.
Right, but what I'm saying is, their white on white crime is completely different from black on black crime.
But it's not though. So white people don't kill each other? White people don't shoot each other?
All right, let me go in. In London, look up the murder rate in America versus London. But because America is still their shit. So what I'm saying is, these are American numbers, and we don't own America as blacks. Agreed. So we have to put the numbers against London, where that's really white. That's really white. The murder rate in London is completely different from over here, because we hate each other here.
You don't think none of that has anything based on gun laws or how shit is different over there, that they can do what we can do different things they can't do? We more free?
No. Over here, it's just, it's a dog-eat-dog world. That's the whole point. That's why it's like the truth in everything is a good and bad. You know, and that's why it's like you gotta take your fucking wins like you take your L's. And that's just the truth of being black. It's fucking beautiful, but at the end of the day, you could kick it with a nigga your whole life, and that nigga will be the nigga that kill you. You see what I'm saying? That is the beauty and the motherfucking, the gift and the curse of it.
That's human nature. That's not... Human nature. That's Cain and Abel since the beginning.
I'm just saying, in reality, I don't know too many white people that got smoked growing up through my life. And I went to a white school and everything. Know, bro. I went to Clover Hill. We never heard about white people robbing each other. We never heard about white people killing each other. We never really heard about white people. I mean, you see them fucking each other bitches and shit. But I'm talking about when it come to niggas, bro, we hate on each other. It's facts. I'm not here to sugarcoat it.
Not to sound any racist or anything like that, but if you go to like what would be considered a poverty white infested place, like something like
but that's what I'm saying. It's way more poverty
like
black.
Like if you like a trailer park or some shit like that, you don't think murders happen there? You don't think she get
not like it's happening in, like you said, Harlem and
what
Compton.
Statistics you got to prove that?
We gonna look it up, and by next week we will have those numbers. I know for sure. The statistics that I do know is jail, is prison, and the statistics is in prison. It is, we triple their numbers, maybe more than that. And speaking of numbers,
it's probably even in court. It's probably even in court.
No, it is even in court, nigga. No, it's even. No, all right. No, time out. Now that was the biggest motherfucking fact of the show right there. Fact of the show. Like, nigga, because it is the same amount of cases, but we're getting buried. Because the thing is, we don't have the money to support ourselves with these bullshit ass cases. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? On top of
the systematic shit that's set up behind the scenes with his lawyer.
The system ain't built for us, bro.
This lawyer and this judge been going to school with each other for 16 years. Mm-hmm. So you go in there thinking that somebody gonna work for you.
Okay. 72% of America is fucking white. 72%, and there's way more of us in prison. We triple them in prison. How does that make sense? Okay, and African American is 12% of us here, 16% Hispanic. The rest, little bit of numbers, it might be 1% is miscellaneous. In reality, looked up the fucking numbers. So long story short, that is the proof in the pudding. If it's 72% in America and there's only 12% of us here, and we triple them in fucking prison, that's because we do more to each other than them. That's facts. It has to be.
You can get locked up for doing something to a white person.
If you think about,
that's very short-sighted.
But I'm saying, all right, in Compton and in Harlem is a black community, right?
But before we even get to police framing niggas, a lot of shit is, especially in the West Coast, man, a lot of that gang warfare is Mexicans versus black people.
I'm not even gonna talk about that because I have no clue about West Coast politics. I'm from East Coast, Richmond, Virginia. Like I've been there, and I've learned. I spent more than probably 3 to 4 months of my life in the West Coast. Mm-hmm. And it's a completely different world. Yeah. So I don't know shit about their politics, and I don't want to know.
But you know what I'm saying? If we using the entire America, and then we can't just base on what we know based on our experience in the East Coast.
I'm talking about politics and gang. I don't know about that. I don't want to know. Like, cause our culture, cause what I'm saying is what we know from gang culture. For sure is another world over there. Like all we have, originated there. Right? All we have is, you need more. Yeah. All we have is fucking movies. You feel me? All we have is movies, cause our gang shit is not that real. It's like nigga, it's real out here. Don't get it fucked up. Real. But it's not.
It's not like that.
Like, we don't know those politics. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I don't want to know. I watch Vlad TV. The shit all sounds stupid. At the end of the day, it's niggas killing niggas.
Niggas killing niggas. White people killing white people, but they only reporting us. Let's talk about
okay, so we gotta... That's the facts, too. That it's probably even... It's probably even in cases. We need those statistics. Mm-hmm. It's probably even in cases, but we're getting convicted way more. They probably, we can get the same charge. We'll fucking walk out the courtroom 3 to 5. They walk out of courtroom probation. You see what I'm saying? So that's...
Whoa, 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 yeah. she do it reggae. She gon' hit my phone like where you been, yeah. Want you for real, that's not pretend, yeah. Put the rubber on, she like to sin, yeah. Leave me for a lame, that's not a win, no. In a rush, never fuss, let me cut, please. Love you much, cause you us, yeah, we up.